wanna go day drinking, way you know just what I'm thinking. Let's go.
Welcome to VanderSports.
Oh, my baby's not feeling good.
I'm sick, you guys. I don't know what happened.
I'm Terrence.
I'm Beau.
She's Beau. She's got the sexy voice today.
I'm Beau. Hello.
All right, Nina. Simone. Have you ever listened to Nina?
Don't make me laugh. I'm saying, okay.
Well, this is our this is gonna be our petty show today.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. There's a lot of petty, fun,
Got some tea.
and investigative journalism. I like to call it.
Not done by us.
Well, I've been investigative
You've
journalism.
been doing research of other people's investigative research.
Correct.
Okay.
It's not about reinventing the wheel.
No, it's not.
It's about getting
we don't
in
have
the
the
car
resources.
and driving.
And we're going to start off. I need a minute. I've been holding this in all week.
Take your minute.
It's going to be longer than a minute, but fuck you, NFL. Fuck you, Green Bay.
Oh my God.
Philadelphia.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
Go Birds.
Go Birds.
Baby, I'm sick. I'm on Sudafed.
Okay, she's on Sudafed. The Tush push. Yep, it was voted on at the owners' meeting in May. It got tabled a couple months ago because they couldn't get the votes. Well, they thought they had the votes.
You don't have the votes. Ha 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 ha.
Hamilton, love it. You don't have the votes. You didn't. Roger Goodell, Green Bay. I don't know who it was. All you whining Sean McVay, Sean McDermott. You came from Philly. That's sick. That's sad. Lies, falsehoods, all of it. They said it was about injury. They said player risk. It's fucking football, people. Come on. People get hurt when they kneel. Like, let's go. Like, are we serious? And there hasn't been an injury. Oh, it's not a football play? I know. I've seen a minute go by on a football clock watching someone kneel.
Wait, what are you talking? Is that Colin?
Kneel. No.
Okay, so
you can take
what
a
I'm
knee.
hearing from you
no,
right
you
now.
can take a knee, and it wastes 40 seconds.
Okay.
Is that a football play? Oh, but we're allowed to do that, right? Okay.
Okay, let's be very clear about what the kneeling
Colin,
is, because
yeah.
kneeling in football is something different.
Absolutely.
Okay.
No, kneeling.
All right.
No, support.
Continue your
100%.
minute. Yeah, I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
Cut?
No, knee. Like you're taking a knee. That's as a football play isn't a play.
Yeah.
And this is what they're saying about the Tush push. And guys, you might not know about the Tush push. It's a stupid fucking name anyway. They don't call it. It's called Snoopy in Philadelphia. I don't know if you all know that. Or the brotherly shove. And so it's a QB sneak. You have one team, the offense is getting down, digging, and they push the quarterback. Or a tight end, like the Green Bay Packers did. You know, they're the ones that filed this. And then the defense, they have to buckle down, and they got to stop it. It's like pure football.
Yeah. But Green Bay didn't like that.
Well, there's reporting, investigative reporting, that the NFL didn't like it, and they forced the Green Bay Packers to do it because, tidbit information, Green Bay's not. It's like publicly owned. It's not.
Oh, it belongs to the people.
Belongs to the people of the town. Which I don't know how that fucking works. Anyway.
I've been to Green Bay.
Weird. Anyway, so we beat the Green Bay Packers first week of the season in Brazil. We beat them in the first week of the playoffs. So they do this. It just looks petty. It looks sour. You look like a fucking clown. And guess what? We beat you 22-10.
So, is it fair to say
22-10 was the vote. They needed 24. They lost the vote. 22 owners to 10 owners. Same score as the playoffs.
The tush push goes. It stays.
It stays. They lost the vote. Roger Goodell's still upset. He's like, he even came out. The commissioner came out and said this play doesn't belong at the draft. And it's like, you're neutral. You're Switzerland. Stay the fuck out. Like, what are you doing? And now, and then this is the best part. So, in this meeting, Jeffrey Lurie, the owner of the Eagles, stands up and does like an hour-long speech. And he's talking about
he does a filibuster.
Yeah, he does a there's an hour filibuster. He says there's no injury. This is stupid. This is petty. He goes, it's a teenage boy's wet dream, which then was reprimanded by Troy Vincent, again, ex-Philly, where you're, show your colors. And he said, please, there's women in presence.
So we can't.
The
God,
NFL.
Our virgin
the
parents.
NFL. Jerry Jones and Robert Kraft are in that same room, and we care about okay, yeah, let's slow the fuck down.
I'm pretty sure women can take it.
Yeah. And he continued on and said, yeah, ban it from us, because all reports were saying it was getting banned. He's like, yeah, ban it, because you banned it because we are the best at it and we're the champions, and you're just gonna give us a chip on our shoulder. Like, do it.
That's what he's saying. The teenage boy's
Yeah.
wet dream is.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
I'm
so good.
I'm so good. You have to handicap me.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
And so, the Niners owner's like, you got any more shit to say? He's going on. And so, super funny. Jason Kelsey, legend in Philly, he gets on and he says, if I could run 60 tush pushes, I would. I'd come back to the NFL today. So, and people were saying he retired because of the tush push. Lies. Falsehoods. Be better.
Lies.
Be better.
Falsehoods.
I'm sipping on this. Oh, we have so much tea. The only, crazy, the 10 teams that did not vote, that voted for it, to keep the tush push, only one of them play the Eagles.
And that was Green Bay.
The Detroit Lions.
Oh.
They said, yeah, whatever, because they're all eat kneecaps, Dan Campbell, and all that stuff. 2 teams, almost every NFC team, which is the conference the Eagles play in, except for the Lions and except for the Falcons. We don't play the Falcons this year. Voted, whatever, don't care. Every team that plays us, except for the Lions, voted to ban it. So they only were banning it because of us. Because the Eagle, not us. I'm not an Eagle.
I was going to say,
I'm not us. I'm not us.
The Philadelphia
the Eagles. Them. Us. The city.
Live from Omaha.
You just.
I'm sick, baby.
You
It's
just
the
cut me.
Sudafed. It's the
You just
Sudafed.
hurt.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't
Anyway.
blame me. Blame your kids.
So we play the Packers. I don't know what week. Sometime in November. Monday night game, nationally televised. Oh my God, I want to open up with a tush push. I want to open up first play, because you only run it for 1 yard. It's a play for 1 yard. That's all you do it. It's minuscule. It doesn't affect the game at all.
So much
And
time
it's
and
all we've been
energy
talking about all off season.
the tush push over this one little 1 yard play.
It's far. It's the pure football play. It's who's stronger. Down
Yeah.
in the trenches, who can move who 6 inches.
And anyone
And
can
Al
do it.
Pacino told us it's a game of inches. Any given Sunday.
So sex.
That
I'm
cool day.
sick. I'm going to start calling Green Bay the Green Bay Karens.
Oh, GBK. Okay, I like
Green
it.
Bay Karens. We don't
yeah.
like it. We're gonna call your manager.
Next year, the Lambeau Leap, no player can leap into the stadium. It's not a football play. I think that would be a good, fun rule to instill for the next owners meeting.
I always liked Lambeau Field because it says Beau Field.
Lambeau Field. That's super cute.
That's my
That's super
That's
cute.
my contribution.
Okay, I think do I have enough? Am I good? Eagles are the best. Sour grapes, clowns, Dallas sucks.
Green Bay Karens.
Green Bay Karens, I think I got it all.
I definitely got it. I think what I want to see, I'm going to watch the beginning of that game with you and you tell me if any tush pushes happen.
Oh, yeah. It's like what they say is like a scrum. And I'm going to be honest, it's not like the most exciting play. No. And neither is the kickoff into the end zone. Like, guys, come on. Just be better. Be stronger.
Well, when you originally started telling me about the tush push, I was like, oh, I thought it was a celebratory move. I'm telling you what I thought it was. I thought it was a celebratory move where all the players line up back to back and then they grab each other's butts and then they thrust. I thought it was...
They grab each other's butts and thrust.
That's truly that's how I would have choreographed a tush push. And so that's what I thought it was. I thought it was one of those.
Don't clip that, Rico. That's not what we're clipping.
That's
not what we're clipping.
That's what I thought.
Because
I didn't know it was a play. And
Jalen Hurts, I think, hates it because
people get in
Push,
trouble
yeah.
for celebrating too hard.
Not anymore. No, that's all allowed.
Well, I didn't know that. So when you were saying the tush push, I was like, oh, they have this choreographed number. They grab each other's butts. They go a 1, 2, 3, 4. I just really thought it was something different.
I don't know if you ever watched football before.
I just thought that they
Do you know society and men and jocks and?
Well, it was like the Harlem Globetrotter.
Jalen
like,
Hurts hates the name so bad because I feel like he thinks it's emasculating to be his tush is getting pushed.
And maybe that's.
And you know what? I don't think he
like
it.
His tush, but in my.
But he can squat 600 pounds.
I thought his
that's
tush
why it
was
works.
getting grabbed, and it was a whole thing.
Okay.
So I'm glad that know that it's not that.
I mean, it's okay if it is that. Like,
I think
hope
it
they're
would
all
be
comfortable.
adorable. I would think it would be so cute.
Yeah, a little goosin' in the boosin'.
Yeah, and then like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Action.
I don't know the 1, 2, 3, 4 action. Like 1, 2, 3, and the 4 comes back there.
It's like
I don't
1,
get
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'll just show it to you.
Sure. Okay.
I like to push
Behind
the
closed
tush.
doors, you're gonna show
I'll
it
do
to
this
me.
in public. I'll do this at the local Kmart.
Kmart.
There's
Don't exist. What? Martha Stewart? Kmart? What?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't
Zers. All right. I think I'm enough. I think I'm good.
Drugs.
Yeah. I think I'm good.
Well, great.
So, another.
There is no smooth transition.
No, there isn't.
We're here to talk about
one
Bill
thing we've
Belichick.
we've been avoiding.
But what? I think we were avoiding it because we needed more information.
I mean, there's so much.
There's
so much.
There's a lot. Okay. So, our topic today, the rest of the show, is
Belichick.
all about Belichick
And Jordan.
and his new chick.
I mean, new? 2021?
New, as in new to the world, because she's 24 years old. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Little history, real quick.
You are 8 years younger than her father. Do you know that?
I don't want to talk about any of that. I am real quick, Bill Belichick. Why this is even intriguing at all is this man is the death of fun. The Patriots way. Nothing gets out, no distractions. There is no social media. There's no camera in the locker room. Like, this man ran New England Patriots like Mother Russia. All right?
Like this.
Like, bop, 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 bop.
Nostrovia.
Like, it's just, he did no distractions. None. Zero. The man wears sweatpants, answers questions. No. Yeah. Sure. Like, nothing.
And as far as coaches go, he's one of the greatest of all time.
Goes down, he's 6, 7 Super Bowls as a head coach, probably a couple more as a coordinator with the Giants.
Can I tell you that he has 8 Super Bowl rings?
So 6 and 2, yeah, it's 6 and 2 then. I love that you did your own research.
Well, I'll tell you why I know that when we get to it.
Okay. So this man is regarded as one of the best. And so they leave, gets fired. Tom Brady leaves, wins the Super Bowl, right? It's a messy ending. Like, it's just nasty up there. Kraft and Belichick don't like each other. Whatever. He's going to get a job. He's 16 wins away from the record of the most wins in NFL history. So he's going to get a job, right?
Right.
Everyone's going to be hiring.
You would think.
You would think. Well, he gets an interview with the Atlanta Falcons, which is a shit show of an organization, and he has to take a second interview with the Atlanta Falcons. Bill Belichick needs to take a second interview. Okay. Doesn't get the job. So he misses, and it's like maybe there's some timing. If I'm remembering correctly, it's a coaching cycle 2 cycles ago. So no hire, blah, blah, blah. He's hanging around. Things are starting bad in Philly. Nick Sirianni's 2-2. Bill Belichick's over in the NFL Films headquarters, Mount Royal, New Jersey, saying, "Hey, Jeff, what's going on?" But nothing happens. There's Mike McCarthy gets fired at the end of this season. Dallas, Bill, right? No. So he gets a job. He takes a job with the UNC Tar Heels. Mostly known for a basketball school,
Yeah.
track,
Michael Jordan.
women's soccer. They're really good there. Michael Jordan, James Worthy. So, yeah. Football. Cool. He takes a job there. But he has this buyout June 1st. If he is bought after, it's $10 million before or $1 million post June 1st. Because it's like, hey, I'm going to leave myself an out. I'm going to get an NFL job.
Oh, yeah. So he's the highest paid person in all of North Carolina.
Okay, first of all, it's every NFL, every state school football coach is the highest paid state employee.
Is that true?
Yes, every single one.
Wow. So
Or if it's a basketball school, just letting you know that he is the most paid, the highest paid state employee, but that happens in every state, so it's not weird. You know, Kirk Ferentz, same thing for Iowa. I guarantee Matt Rule here in Nebraska.
That's our coach?
Yeah, Matt Rule, Philly ties, Temple.
Oh, I had no idea. I still thought it was Tom Osborne. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding.
Anyway, back to it. We got to get back to Bill.
Okay, yes, I remember Bo Pelini. Okay.
And his cats? Those weird sweater pictures with cats? Is that the thing? I don't remember.
I don't know. Okay, so this, you don't love this, but so Bo Pelini has a brother named Carl Pelini, and I was dating a guy named Carl, and we would say Bo and Carl no Pelini. That was like our thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Loser.
So, once upon a time, this head guy, Bill Belichick, BB, just like me, Bo Filberry, he is on a flight, 2021, and he's on a flight.
Nope.
2020.
3 is that flight, right?
No way.
Yeah.
No, it's 2021.
No.
Okay. He's on a flight, and he is sitting next to this girl who's a college student, and he signs
She's 21.
her.
She's 21 at
Okay,
this
maybe
time.
that's what it was.
That's what it is.
He signs her philosophy book. What's the name of the book? She just happens to be reading this.
Oh.
It's something logic. I took a note on it because I was like, okay, sure. Deductive logic. He signed it, and he was like, thanks for talking about philosophy. Like, I wish you the best of luck. And then he signs Bill Belichick Super Bowls, and then every Super Bowl year that he won is what he signs in the book.
Nice. Okay, cool.
This is their origin story, which already is giving me a face, because she's a 24-year-old college student. Her father is a blue-collar worker. This is a millionaire, top of his class. Why are they sitting in the same class on an airplane?
Mm-hmm.
When did that why is that happening? That didn't happen. Okay, so, but that's their, see, have you thought about that? So that's their origin story. And then Bill ends his relationship with Linda Holiday, who he had been dating for 16 years. 16 years, no rings there. And basically blindsided her. And then just a few weeks later, he introduces his new relationship with Jordon Hudson, who's now 24, and Bill is 73. Jordan, but no one says it like that. I don't think it's Jordan.
It's not Jordan. Don't
Jordan,
get it twisted.
Jordan,
because it's O-N.
Yeah, I know, but that is like,
Jordan.
No one's saying it like that,
I think,
though.
yeah, they are.
It's like Klingon.
Pablo Torre, I think, is definitely saying. So Pablo Torre's got an obsession.
Okay.
He's not talking shit. He's doing
investigative journalism.
He's finding out.
Yes.
His podcast is amazing. Listen to it. Pablo Torre finds out. Meadowlark Media, but he needs a hobby. 'Cause this is his hobby right now. But people are calling him out and saying he's lying. So he's doing all this stuff. He's going through finding research, and the only reason is because this man who's so secluded is now posting yoga pictures on the beach and costumes.
Yes.
And things are changing.
Yes.
Things are changing. And so they're being inviting. They're saying, welcome into our relationship. So It also seems like, can we talk about the Sunday morning?
Yeah, because
need to talk
I
about
would
the
say
Sunday
that
morning.
would be the opposite. Bill and
Bill
Jordon.
wrote a book. Bill wrote a book, and he's on a tour with it.
Yep, and in the introduction, he heavily thanks Jordon, and
His creative muse.
yes, and he's doing a tour. He's doing press tour, so he appeared on CBS Sunday Morning. First of all,
We're not
appeared
that old
on
yet.
that
We
show.
don't watch it. We're not that old yet. So
I'll
I
tell
know
you-
it's great.
I'll tell you it was old. It was his T-shirt with all of the holes in it.
Which is classic that he
He
wears. I
appears
know.
on this show with this holy ass T-shirt.
Sweatshirt,
Lurking in the
right?
background is Jordan. She's lurking back there, and she has, I'm sorry, but if you remember Little Mermaid, when Ursula turns into the human form, this is what she looks like. I've looked at all these pictures. I've even compared the fate. I'm like, she is a sea witch underneath it all. She's a sea witch, okay? And they say she's 24, and she looks so much older than 24. Anyway, but that's what evil intentions do to you. If that's the case, I don't really know. She might just have, who knows? She's lurking in the background in the shadows. Bill's being interviewed, and the
For
guy
his book
interviewing
that
him
he wrote.
says, the voiceover was, Jordan was a constant presence while Bill and I sat down to talk. And then he says, so how did you two meet? And from the shadows back here,
The
you
ring
hear
race, the shadow world.
You hear Jordan say, yeah, we're not going to talk about this. And she said it. She's acting not as a girlfriend or a supportive partner.
Manager.
She said it like a PR, like this is
Publicist. Yep.
Which obviously she's not trained in being a publicist, because otherwise you would have discussed the scope of the interview and the scope of what we can and can't talk about.
We have
prior
Instagram
to
journalism. We have Instagram lawyers and doctors.
Well, none of this
and
is
TikTok.
none of this is Instagram.
So it's like, yeah,
this is CBS Sunday
I
Morning.
know, but she's coming from that world, is what I'm saying, and so they're all experts.
Yeah, no, she's an untrained child. Okay.
They're all experts, right? So.
You talk about what we can and can't talk about in the interview with your interviewer before you go on, because to avoid the media circus that her doing that has now created.
I know, and so she did that all throughout the interview. They just aired a very short little clip.
And this wasn't the first time that she's interjected herself into Bill's work. So there was the Super Bowl Dunkin' Donuts commercial with Ben Affleck and Bill, and
Nightmare to work with.
Jordan came over and forced herself
Jordon.
I hate her name, and I hate you correcting me about her name. I'm sick. I don't want to hear Jordan one more time.
Jordan.
It's very hard to say.
Okay.
I'm literally going to call her Jay Dizzle.
Oh, yes.
Like, I'm so serious right now.
Jay Dizzle's amazing.
Okay, so then Jay Dizzle comes in, and she's like, she shows up in a bikini, and she basically strong arms her way onto the set to be featured in this commercial that she was not hired to be
So,
in.
do you know, she showed up dressed differently and was just ignored. Like, I was probably just covering my whole face. Ignored, like she probably should have been as a girlfriend of an actor in a commercial. And then she leaves and comes back in that outfit and just like, yeah.
Yeah. Her balls are out of this world. Like, absolutely huge balls.
What's that metal, adaliminium, that runs through Wolverine's body? She's got balls. She's got balls of that kind of metal.
Yeah. Titanium?
No, it's no, titanium's normal ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It's like real shit.
We're not that nerd.
Yeah.
We're different nerds.
Okay, so she's interjected herself. There was even a rumor. I don't know that it was a rumor. I think maybe it did happen and they've since retracted it. But she was also coaching at UNC from the sidelines with Bill.
Bill's never coached yet, so.
Well, are they in preseason?
No.
What is he doing when he's at UNC? And
right now, he is the coach. They haven't played a game. If they're doing anything, it's spring practices, and there's no pads or anything like that. So if she's standing on the side, I mean, I don't know. That's crazy, but
I literally have video footage.
Awesome.
Of her helping coach from the side.
So we missed a few things. A while back about Bill Belichick, there was a Ring camera released. Him walking around shirtless and and then there's another Ring, was a Ring cam in South Boston? I can't even remember. Like, that one apparently was leaving, and again, this is all through Pablo Torres, like him leaving an apartment, her apartment. And so how do you get a Ring camera? How does public access from a Ring camera come from? And so then there's this other Ring camera where he's walking around shirtless on the porch, and he's on this, whatever, with birds tweeting in the background, and how does that get released?
Well, somebody has to give it to you.
Yeah, somebody has to give it to you.
So
Who's giving these personal Ring cameras of Bill Belichick out?
Well, his daughter-in-law is taking up for him on Instagram.
There's a few people sticking up for him.
Yes, his family is like really concerned apparently about like who she is, where she comes from, what she's doing. Why is it on?
Because we're leaving for Paris.
Yeah. Okay, so people are like really concerned about him, and someone said, it was Nikki Glazer. She was on Instagram, and she said, well, Jordan was just acting as his publicist. There's nothing wrong with that. His daughter-in-law, Bill's daughter-in-law, said, a publicist acts professionally and doesn't get up and storm out halfway through an interview.
Yeah.
And so that was just like...
So like I said, we don't watch CBS Sunday morning, but they always do a walk and talk, right?
Yeah.
Never got to it. Because of all the interruptions.
I also didn't know that Jay Dizzle's ex-boyfriend is 64 years old.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so
That's
this
wild.
is like she loves that old D.
Yeah.
And he was saying, just let them live. Jordan is...
Yeah, love is love. I'm okay, but they're inviting it in, right? That's what I'm saying. Is the weird part.
I don't think love is love.
No, okay, what I meant by love is love is like, I love. And so if they love each other, they love each other. I'm not, like, the age thing does not bother me. I don't care. What is more funny about this is when Pablo Torre does this reporting, and then UNC comes out and says, no, it's not true. And then Pablo Torre's got receipts, right? And so then he said something again, and then Jordon, or Jay Dizzle, she comments to something about calling out Pablo. Like, get out of our lives, it's like all this stuff. And, and like making fun of him, or I don't know. And so Pablo's just like, no, I'll bet. Watch. He found the Airbnb. You gotta watch the episode. He found the Airbnb. He interviewed the owners and what their opinions of all that stuff was. And then he also debunked when they finally met. And this is my last one. This is the last sport one I'm gonna drop. Is that he found these fan cameras so they said, Patriots came out and said, oh, she's been around since 2023. He found fan cams and got pictures from a game in November in 2021 at Gillette Stadium of Jay Dizzle. Mm-hmm. So that means she's been around the Patriots since 2021. Now, he cross-referenced this with a post of that same time with these two other men that she was with and the outfit, and it's the same people. And so, and again, Pablo, you need a hobby. So he leaves Foxborough. He leaves the Patriots, and now he's looking for jobs. And why isn't the best coach of all time, the GOAT of coaches, getting a job? 2021. She's been around a lot longer than we're led to believe.
Yeah, because she's barely legal in 2021. She's only 19 years old.
And I'm wondering if they're not really wanting a Belichick and a girlfriend. If it's Belichick by himself, fine. Belichick and a girlfriend, yeah, we don't need that. The NFL is so conservative. They're so tight.
Yeah, I don't think that this would have happened if he were still with Linda. I think he would have been able to get a job anywhere. But it's really ironic that the guy who's like no distractions, that's his whole motto as a coach, as a person, is no distractions. I have no idea about Bill Belichick's career. I know a shit ton about him and his girlfriend.
This guy's got 8 Super Bowls, and you know nothing about him.
The reason I know he has 8 Super Bowls is because he just changed the name of his yacht to 1+8 rings, and it used to just be 8 rings, and so now the contention is that he's
engaged.
Is engaged.
Does he even know?
Jordan has
Does he
been.
know?
Jay Dizzle has been telling people that
I'm
she
drinking
is
tea.
engaged.
I'm drinking tea all day.
That is beer, and stop lying to the people. Lies. What did you say earlier?
Falsehoods.
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 Yes. Okay.
She got notes. She's got notes.
I do have notes because also, so Bill, BB, and Jay Dizzle.
Also, be careful. She's on Sudafed.
I need more. So he has a big presence in Nantucket. He has a house there. He vacations there.
This is the,
Him
see,
and his
this
kids.
is the Real Housewife shit coming now. I've been giving you all the
Yes.
sports, now you give me this. This is the unity is beautiful.
And so obviously he's been with Linda for almost 20 years. So Linda also has a lot of friends. She's part of Nantucket Society. And her 2 daughters were hosting a party. They're not Bill's daughters, but he helped raise them.
Nantucket,
And-
Martha's Vineyard.
Yes, it's one of
Kmart,
those
Martha
like
Stewart.
it's one of
Yes.
those hoity-toity islands
Yeah.
off of the East Coast. And
Cape Cod.
Jay Dizzle showed up to this party. And Linda and her children were furious. And
With Bill?
Bill didn't go. But Bill's been obviously wanting to like ingratiate her into this small Nantucket society. Everyone is icing her out because
course.
they're totally loyal to Linda. They are like absolutely the fuck not.
This is great.
This also happened on the soap opera Beyond the Gates. You get rid of your old
Amber.
wife, you get a new wife, and then you try to make that new wife fit into all the places that your old wife is already having.
And it doesn't work.
No, of course it doesn't work. And so Jay Dizzle was like, I'm new here and I just wanted to come to the party that everyone goes to. And it's just like, you know what, give it a couple of years maybe. Because right now everybody kind of thinks you're a gold digger. There's also these rumors.
Like, taking advantage of and weird. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff.
Well, it's just, I don't know how, but again, Jordan's the kind of person who will go change clothes and show back up in a bikini and say, put me in the commercial. Why would that kind of girl sit at home and not go to the party? Because Linda might be there. Like, that
True.
doesn't sound like that's her personality type at all. She's going to show up and do whatever the fuck she wants, which I kind of have respect for. But also at the same time, you got to also, I don't know, take your time, have some grace.
Have some
Otherwise, you're going to
respect
get
for it.
embarrassed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have some self-respect.
Otherwise, you can be the Green Bay Karens.
Don't be the Green Bay Karens. There's also, and this is the kind of stuff that I don't know
Green
how
Bay.
I feel about
Oh
this.
my God, baby.
No. There's speculation that she's hired. She's been hired. She's getting paid. And she's doing all of this. She is the PR, and she is the girlfriend, and she is the she's the girlfriend experience.
She's like what was it? The Jennifer, the Madonna with A-Rod. Was it Madonna or J-Lo? Who got with A-Rod to clean him up, make him feel better? I don't know. Give him better imaging and like a better I thought it was Madonna.
Certainly not Madonna.
I mean, A-Rod. What do you mean?
Was it Mariah?
No, what? Have they ever been together?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was. I'm trying to remember, but it was like he was like getting coach. A-Rod is like notorious as like wanting to be perfect and loved and accepted and wanted the Derek Jeter or the Michael Jordan thing, and so like he was like, how do I,
Well, then I don't know. Well,
So anyway,
of course,
I'm crazy
he
distracted.
needs coaching because of that. Because he was with J-Lo for 4 years, and then he got caught texting Madison LaCroix from Southern Charm.
Okay. Anyway, so back to it. So she's hired. Got it. All right. Green Bay Chads. Because like cheddar, cheesehead, and Chads because they're guys. What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's cute.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
The cheddar Chads.
You were going to interrupt my spiel just to give me that.
Sorry.
You were interrupting my
was
spiel
such-
for Chad.
I'm sick.
No, you're, in a
I'm
different
on
way.
Sudafed.
in a different way.
I've been dealing with you being
So
sick.
what is what's your final thought?
My final thought is, look, age. Ooh, frog. Fine. Age, don't care. Really don't care about the relationship. Look, yeah. If you're happy, you're happy. I hope you're happy. But, I mean, like, if you're leaving a trail and it's easy to confirm, and then you're trying to lie and deny it, and you're open to all this stuff, just own it. Like, you have the balls of steel to just make yourself in a Dunkin' Donuts commercial with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Just own it. Don't deny it. That would be my thing. And I hope Bill's okay. I hope they're all happy.
I think they're happy, but I don't think they're happy because they're in love. I think they're happy because Jay Dizzle is getting whatever she wants. She has $18 million worth of new properties in Boston that Bill bought for her. And I think that Bill's getting 24-year-old ass. And so I think that that makes them happy. And, I mean, so be it.
Okay, so
None
there
our
you
business.
go. Yeah. So great. Good for them. They're both getting what they want then. I mean, I don't care.
Well, we cared enough to talk about it for 35 minutes.
I think it's funny. We did. We definitely had 10 minutes of me talking about the tush push. Where's your... Can I,
You'll never push
can
my
I tush your push?
after today.
More tushing for the pushing.
We have to go. We're getting on a flight. We're going to France.
Au revoir.
Bitches. We'll see you. It's the Sudafed. Ah! It's the Sudafed.
Bonjour. 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 Bonjour.
See you next week.
You know just what I'm